Hi, I'm Tristan Haynes. Welcome to Inside KISD. Today we're here with Killeen's head coach, Neil Searcy. Coach, you jumped up early against Midway. What was working for you offensively and defensively during that time?
Well, you know, we took the opening kickoff and drove the football down, 60 yards and scored, and everything was clicking and everything was, working the plan. We executed an onside kick and got the kick back and and moved the ball, and then ended up having a punt. So our offensive game plan was working, and then just some miscues. And those are the kind of things that have hurt us, so far in the first 3 games with drive killers such as penalties and things of that nature. So offensively, those kind of things have set us back. But our offensive game plan has been pretty good the first part of the year, and then in the game against Midway.
Kadarius Marshall continues to show that he's an offensive star that can't be reckoned with. So what needs to be done to get those receivers at the same level and show that they're at the same talent as he is? Well,
and Kadarius is a special talent, and we do have, some special receivers out there. It's a lot that goes into it, as offensive line, blocking, protection, quarterback getting the ball there, and those guys catching the football, So it's more of not just them not making plays. It's a lot of things that go into it, but we do have to get those guys more involved in our offensive game plan to be able to help Kadarius, because defense is what they're going to do. They're going to try to line up to stop Kadarius. So those other guys have got to get involved and be productive parts of the offense.
What position have you seen the most improvement over these last 3 weeks? And what position do you think would have the most improvement at the end of the season?
Well, at this point, I would have to say our defense has probably grown the most as a whole. When we started this season, only one person on that defense had ever taken a varsity football snap. So those guys have really grown in the first 3 weeks of the season with all those guys playing on JV last year. So, we're not where we need to be by far, but those guys have really taken a step forward, and hopefully they continue to do that throughout the season, because we're going to need them to.
I love seeing Killeen play. I love when I see those big defensive plays and I see the turnover chain with all the players.
Yeah.
But now coming into this week, what jumps out with you most with Cove coming to Leo Buckley?
Well, one thing about Copper's Cove is that they're always going to come in and they're going to play hard, and they're going to fight, and their offense is going to cause you some problems because of what they do on offense with all the misdirection. So we really have to be on top of our football game. It's their offense is a wing team based offense, and it's hard to duplicate that in practice. What they do, and because they do it well. So we have to make sure that we slow them down on offense, and we put some points up on the scoreboard to try to get them out of that offense.
All right. Thank you for joining us,
All right,
Coach.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Inside KSD. I'm Tristan Haynes, and we're here with wide receiver Brandon Fox. Brandon, who's your favorite NFL team, college team, or both?
My favorite NFL team is the Chicago Bears. Growing up, my whole family were Bears fans, so it's big meaning to us. Now they're good, so it's really good being a Bears fan.
Yeah, that's good. Do you have a favorite NFL player, college player?
Yes, my favorite NFL player is wide receiver Anthony Miller. He's pretty new to the game, but he brings a lot of energy, and I really like how he plays.
So you're a big energy guy. You like to get hyped up before the games and keep the same energy throughout it.
Yes, I like getting hyped up.
Okay. If you could play any other position besides the position you're playing right now, which do you think you would like the best or best suit you?
I would like the best defensive line. I'm definitely not suited for it, but I think it would be really fun just to go run in there and go get the quarterback. It just sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. Who's your favorite teacher and why?
I've had a lot of great teachers over my past 4 years, but I had one in particular that I had for two of the last 3 years. Her name is Senora Zagata. She's been a great teacher, great influence on my life.
Okay. Can you give me your best impersonation of your favorite coach?
I'd have to do Coach Wood. Every morning he walks out and comes on the field with, "Great day to be a pro, baby!" And then it just sounds funny, so that's kind of his thing. He's always crazy hyped up, and it's kind of scary, but it's kind of good.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here for Inside KISD. Stay tuned for more Inside KISD episodes on KISD TV Channel 17, KISD Radio, and online at KilleenISD.org. On behalf of everyone here at the Career Center, I'm Tristan Haynes, and we'll see you next time on Inside KISD.